Hi everyone, welcome. So this is Low Sensory Adaptive Yoga with MBS and with me, Audrey. So today we are going to continue our focus on compassion, but this time with a lens of around healing and transformation. So if you want to find a comfortable shape to start with. That can be seated, lying down. You may also be moving, rolling around, whatever you need to do so that you can be in a place where you may find some comfort, support, some rest, and start to our practice. We are going to start with a centering, then some gentle movement, and then a restorative guided meditation. Anything that I say is I'm just here to guide. So please interact with my words in any way that suits you. You remain the expert, which is of your body. And let's start by finding points of connections. So maybe with the space around you, with some, you may sense the air on your skin. You may hear some sounds. If your eyes are still open, maybe they land on an object that you like. If your eyes are closed, then maybe you see the light patterns, all the shapes. And as always, we connect with this space with a sense of curiosity rather than judgment of this sound is annoying, not liking this texture, not, that space in my room really needs a clean. But rather let's move away from all of this judgment, this binary of good or wrong, and invite compassion. And then finding connection with the support of your seat, the floor, the bed, the couch, wherever you are, that is giving you that support, that is allowing you to release efforts of, having to hold yourself. So the points of contact of the body against the support, and maybe you noticing the connection of your clothes against your skin. And all of it so that we can arrive in our bodies in this present moment, all of us together in this community. And then let's connect with within. So noticing our breath, Noticing any pulse in the body. Maybe noticing any discomfort or any warmth. Anything you may notice, again with a sense of curiosity rather than judgment. And maybe you'd like to invite compassion for this body that is allowing you to be here today with our friends, with the earth, so that we can practice the wonderful practice that is yoga. And maybe at this point you'd like to pick one point of focus, so whether that's your breath or a body sensation, or you may go back to something that's happening in your space, so that we can start to create space between ourselves and our thoughts, so that we can enter a state of presence and maybe healing, and at least of compassion for ourselves. And today is August 8th, 8/8. And this date is considered a portal where Earth, Sirius, and Orion align with the constellation of Leo. So it's called Lion's Gate. And this alignment actually creates a potent gateway associated with manifestation, transformation, and healing. So that's what we're going to focus throughout the whole practice. This manifestation of healing with compassion. It's quite a lot, to be honest. There might be, what does that evoke to you right now? When I say the word healing. And maybe it will evoke a sense of actually sensing your breath, being really connected with your breath. Or it will evoke connecting with your body sensations. And as you do so, you may stay here in stillness and continue this practice of dharana, focusing on your breath or body sensations. Or you may start to invite some gentle movement. And as it is this idea of healing, please do listen to your own body mind, whether stillness or movement is the most appropriate. And listening to your body, if you do decide to move, in the most gentle way. So this may look like doing some half moon, so half moon neck rolls, for example, very as slow as you can. Maybe just starting with a big body stretch. Excuse me. You may invite a gentle sway from side to side or back and forth. If you are lying down, if that's acceptable to you, you may bring your knees to your chest and have a little sway here. You could also place your knees back on the floor or the bed and look the other way. So just having a gentle twist on the bed. Any movement right now that sounds good, basically. You are free to do whatever you want. Whether, again, that's a twist. Could also be to come into child's pose. Could be a forward fold, so giving, just getting your head towards your feet. If you're lying down, you could also bring your feet together, forming a diamond shape in Supta Baddha Konasana. You could also elevate your legs and feet with like the back of the couch or against a wall, for legs up the wall to give your legs a bit of a break. It's really good for blood pressure as well. Or as I said, you may be in stillness, and with that single focus on your breath or body sensations. And when you feel satisfied with your movements, you may find stillness again and find your restorative shape of your choice. If you're in Shavasana, for example, then you may lie down on your back, on the side, any side, on the belly. You could also be in child's pose, in forward fold, in Supta Baddha Konasana, so diamond, butterfly pose. Any pose any shape that will invite some rest, where you can be completely supported, so there is no more effort. Please use as many props as you wish. So pillows for your head and your back, bolster or wool blanket underneath your knees, a blanket to cover yourself, a large scarf on your eyes. And please take your time to find that shape. This is all part of the practice, all part of that practice of allowing ourselves that rest, that time to just be, to be in a space where we can be authentic, and maybe a space where we can find some sort of healing. And once you've found that shape, whether you are still or moving or something in between, then go back to feeling the support, connecting to that support of the bed, the floor, seat, and ultimately the earth, and maybe of Sirius and Orion in that lion's gate, where that we are entering to be free, to find peace, to heal. Maybe you're connecting again to your breath, or body sensations, or points of energy in your body mind. So we'll do a short body scan and then I'll launch the sound bath. So starting with the crown of the head, putting your whole awareness on the crown of the head. Noticing any sensations, anything happening in that part of the body with a sense of compassion. So whatever is happening, we are simply noticing. There is no binary of good and bad. And softening as you go. With each inhale, you are bringing softening to that part of the body. And then moving to the face, the whole face, the forehead, the muscles around your eyes, the mouth, the inside of your mouth, the jaw, the ears. All of this part of the body is now taking your whole awareness and with your next inhale, bringing in a softening of this part of the body. And then moving to your neck and your throat. Maybe noticing the movement when you breathe in and out. And with your next inhale, bringing in tenderness, gentleness to this part of the body. And as it softens, your attention is moving to your shoulders, your collarbone, and the upper back. Again, noticing with a sense of compassion for these areas that can have a lot of pain and tension, whether we know why or not. And so with the next inhale, bringing in a sense of softening, of healing to this part of the body. And then again with that same sense of compassion, taking in your whole right arm, noticing any experience here. And if there is nothing, then just registering a blank. And if there is something, then aiming not to label it. And then with your next inhale, bringing in softening, gentleness. And with that same energy, let's put our awareness to our right hand, the fingers, the palm, the back of the hand. Anything you may notice here. And with your next inhale, bringing in a softening. And then let's move to the left arm that is now taking your whole attention. What is your experience in your left arm? And then bring it some love, some compassion and a softening as it melts even more into the support of your bed, your seat, your couch. And then let's bring that same energy to your left hand. Noticing anything happening here. And with your next inhale, bringing in a softening, inviting a healing, inviting compassion. And then moving to your heart center, your lungs, your rib cage, all the organs in that part of the body. They are all working so hard to keep us alive. And maybe you're noticing vibrations, you're noticing movement with the breath, you're noticing your heart beating. And then with your next inhale, let's bring a lot of love, a lot of gratitude to this part of the body. And keeping that energy, and let's bring it to the belly and to the lower back. Again, parts of the body that can give us a lot of grief, that sometimes get bad rap. And so noticing anything that's happening here. And maybe there is nothing and you registering a blank. And that's fine too. And with your next inhale, that maybe you are noticing your belly rising up as you inhale. And so fill that belly with love. And with a sense of healing and compassion. And then let's move to the pelvic area. What is it that is telling us right now? Anything that you may experience in this area of the body. And with your next inhale, let's bring in a softening, tenderness, anything else that this part of the body may need. And then let's move to the right hip and the right thigh, taking in this whole part of the body. Anything you may notice again here, your whole attention is on your right hip and your right thigh. And then let's take a big inhale and bringing in a lot of softening energy, calming energy to this part of the body. And then moving to the right knee and the right leg, the right shin, the right calf. Noticing what is your experience here right now. How is it feeling? Mine usually cracks and squeaks and makes a lot of noise, but right now it's not. So that's what I'm noticing. This is what is true right now. And then with your next inhale, bringing in a lot of softening energy again, calming energy to oil that knee, to relax that calf and that chin, that shin. And then your attention is taken up by your right ankle and your right foot. And with your next inhale, what is it that your right ankle and your right foot needs? A softening, some love, some recognition for all the hard work it does. And then moving to the left hip and the left thigh. The whole attention on this part of the body. Listening, paying attention, noticing with curiosity. And with your next inhale, bringing in some calming energy, a softening as the muscles relax, the nerves relax, the connective with tissues relax. As we move to the left knee and the left shin and the left calf. And again here, what is your experience? And with your next inhale, what is it that you can bring to this part of the body? Bringing in a softening, love, gratitude, and keeping that spirit and taking it to your left ankle and your left foot. And first we start by noticing what's happening here, any sensations. And then with your next inhale, bringing in a softening, gratitude, compassion. And then with your next inhale, taking in your whole body from the top to the bottom. All of it's got your attention. And with your next exhale, just releasing anything you don't want in your body anymore. And with your next inhale, inviting love, compassion, and a healing intention. Continue with this. Gonna launch the sound bath for just a few minutes. And as you listen to the sounds, you may focus your attention on the sounds or on your breath or your body sensations, the support of the earth, or all of it or some of it. You are free to practice, to find your own practice, to create your own experience here for the next few minutes. May we all be free. May we all find peace. May we all heal. May there always be a space for us. I say, and so it is. It is so. This is a prayer written by Michelle Cassandra Johnson. And when you're ready, you may bring your awareness to your heart center. You may place your hand on top of your heart or in Anjali Mudra. Prayer pose, so fingertips and heels of the hands touching. As a gesture of gratitude for ourselves for showing up today with life as it is. Gratitude for these sacred practices of yoga, indigenous to South Asia, and our teachers, teachers, and all practitioners before us who have kept those practices safe so that we can still benefit from them today. Gratitude for the earth, for this land that we practice on, that keeps us, that nurtured, held, and supported, and all the indigenous stewards of this land, and especially all those who fight for access to the sovereign land. Gratitude for this beautiful community and all the friends that we make, the wisdom, the laughter, the support. You may dedicate the merit of this practice to a being, a group of being, a cause, a land that could do some with some extra support. And to seal this intention, I'll offer a blessing of metta, loving kindness. You may join or listen. May all beings everywhere and with no limits, including ourselves, be happy, be well, and be at ease. May all beings be at peace. May all beings be safe and free from suffering. May all beings be free and liberated. Stay where you are if you have the space and time to do so, and continuing your rest practice. Otherwise, if you're ready, you may invite some gentle movement back into the body. You may blink the eyes open, welcoming back the light, coming back into your space and coming back to one another. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your practice and all your efforts for showing up. I really appreciate you. And I hope to see you soon.